are watching What's Trending from Playlist Live. I'm right now with Laina. Give it up for Laina, everyone. And let's do the face together. People think we're like sisters.
Right, yeah.
Even though you have the pretty blue eyes and I have the round, muddy eyes.
I think we both just have creepy faces.
We do.
Yeah.
I think we can totally own the creepy face thing. It's been how long since that whole thing came out?
2 years in June.
Has it been 2 years?
It doesn't feel like 2 years.
But I mean, I feel like you're branching out, like hopefully into more than just being that brand, right?
Yeah, I want to eventually, be like Laina, who also does this character.
It's like
if it's a character.
You just creeped everyone out again.
Yeah, well, I do that. But yeah, I mean, I'm obviously going to stick with OAG for as long as the internet will
OAG, it sounds like a rapper.
Right? Original OAG.
If you're going to look back at your videos or like in the next year, do you want to be Laina, the vlogger, more of a comedian, actress?
Well, I've got it all.
You've got it all, girlfriend.
Yeah, comedy, definitely, of course. I mean, I don't know. All my videos right now are like really different. I feel like I'm like in this process of like finding what works best.
Did you always think you were going to be someone that was going to be performing and in front of people like this?
No.
I mean, were you that type of person? Were you in school plays and musicals and everything?
I wasn't in school plays or musicals. I definitely wanted to be like the center of attention in like class. Like
really? You were a class clown?
Yeah, I was really annoying. I
was going to say.
But no, I mean, I went to school for a couple years to be a teacher. Like, it wasn't my plan.
Really?
Yeah. And
you were going to teach little kids.
I know, right? I was going to change lives. Not in a good way, probably. But then the video happened, and it's always like in the back of my mind. Like, I always kind of wanted to do something with comedy, entertainment, but I never like pursued it. So yeah, you got lucky, I guess.
And you've also done some cool charity stuff over the years. Like, tell us more about that and why that's important to you.
Yeah, I did this thing for an organization called Surf Camp.
Yeah.
Which is like these kids with autism. We like raise money for them, and then I did this thing for a girl named Sloan who's really sick, and like recently haven't done a ton of stuff with it, but definitely gonna jump back into it if I'm gonna influence people, even if it's one person. I want to do it in like a positive way.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I think that's great. You've also gotten to be part of like a lot of cool TV shows and meet lots of celebrities.
Yeah.
Tell us about the craziest experiences you've had.
Well, I got to be on Late Night with Jimmy Fallon, that's my number one.
That was so much fun. Were you nervous?
Yeah, and I don't get like super nervous.
You don't?
I don't think I've ever been that nervous, but it turned out really well. I didn't even have any lines. If I had lines, I would have thrown up.
It was just a look.
Yeah.
But you're like, what if you didn't do the look properly?
I thought it was
going to
blink.
Smiled?
Yeah. I had to like hold the overly attached face to the camera for like an extended period of time, and I was like, I'm gonna blink on Jimmy Fallon. But I like I was waiting for my moment to walk out, and like the second I walked out, I like blinked and I just did it, and it went well. I watched it after. In the moment, I was like, was it good? I don't know.
How are you going to maintain the OAG brand?
Oh, well, I have no idea. I don't even know. Like, I'm gonna keep doing it as long as fans want to see it. But if it gets old and it gets like to be too much, and I feel like at times it definitely is, then I'm gonna do other things.
It's like a boyfriend, a boy.
Well, they stay around forever.
They do if you put them in your basement and lock them.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. Give it up for Laina, everyone.